Okay, Knives Butchcraft and Outdoors here, and I'm coming at you with my first video, which is going to be a knife collection video. So let's get started with that. Before we get started in this video, there will be some information down here on the price where you could buy it and more information on the knife. So then now let's get into this. This is my Survivor HK fixed blade knife with a nylon sheath and a paracord handle. It came with flint, but the flint that it came with was not good, so I replaced it with some of my own. But I'll give you a little look at that. It's pretty old. But anyway, besides that, it has a Velcro latch right here, and you could take it out, and it has a 5.5-inch blade, no serrated. And on the back, this is not a serrated edge. This is where you can strike the flint onto the steel. Previously on this knife, it had a long strand of paracord, but I cut that off and burnt the end because I didn't like that about it. But overall, it's a great knife, and I'll show you some more in depth on the sheath. Here is the Velcro, the pouch for the flint, and it also has a loop where you could put your belt through. So that's my first knife. My next knife is a Winchester folding blade knife. I don't have any information besides that, but it has a 3-inch blade, a wood handle, and stainless steel end caps. This knife is a very good quality knife, although the opening and closing on it is very bad. This, you press down to close it, and you need a lot of force. It's not very smooth. You need a lot of force to push it down. And if I show you here, it looks easy, but it's really not. And you have to make sure your fingers aren't in the way. And other than that, the opening, I can't do the opening in one consecutive movement. I have to move my hand halfway through, a downgrade of that. It features a W on the back of the clip. The clip is very sturdy. This is the third knife I will be showing you. This is a buck knife. This is the 284 Bantam BBW assisted folding knife. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but this is one of the better knives that I have. The opening is smooth. It has a stainless steel blade, all a fine edge. It says Buck USA on the top of the blade. It features a high quality plastic camo handle, engraved Buck. I do not like the closing system on it. You have to push this down, and you have to worry about your fingers being in the way. But other than that, it's a very good knife. One other problem I have with it is that it's showing signs of rust and wear, even though it has not been in harsh conditions. I haven't taken this camping with me. It hasn't been exposed to rain or harsh weather. So this knife is one of my older knives. I have no information on it. It is something that you just keep in your car or maybe on a keychain, even though it doesn't have a keychain hole. But the opening is very, very hard and not smooth whatsoever. It does not have a sharp blade. I've sharpened it. But other than that, it features two steel ends and a kind of antler-looking handle, and it also features a file other than the knife. Another reason I don't like this knife is that it's very hard to close due to friction, so I have to hit it against something to close it for the most part. This knife I do not have a lot of information on. I'm not sure where I got it. The knife on it is not very sharp. It's the only thing that really comes out of the system very smoothly. It features a knife, a file, a bottle opener, a cork screw opener, a Phillips, and a flathead screwdriver. But those don't come out of their compartments as well as the knife does, and I don't really know much about this knife. This knife I picked up for $3 at my local Army surplus store. You can go ahead and try to find it on Amazon or eBay or any other sites. Maybe you can find it, I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments if you do and send me the link. But this has a nice blade with the curve. It is all a fine edge blade. It features a curve up at the bottom and a hole in the knife to make it lightweight. The handle is made of cheap plastic, and the closing mechanism is most as other knives. Push this down and it releases the lock. So not much for that. Other than that, I have a few box knives and a few handout knives that don't really need explaining, but yeah. So that concludes my first video and my first knife collection. Leave comments down below and what you think I should do to make it better and other ideas that you have for videos. But thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment down below, and stay tuned for our next video.